What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm Leeman and welcome back to my channel if you guys are new. I don't want to make a long intro because I have 12 minutes video for you guys, just for you guys, from two channels, React to the World and Bradley's. What you're gonna see is, you're gonna be surprised. Just wait and watch. You're gonna be surprised. I took some 3 videos from those 2 channels, and React to the World, you guys might have seen it because you guys only sent that video. And I'm gonna prove you guys why AGT results are rigged, and it does play with the backstage people also. So I'm gonna tell you everything about AGT, X Factor, and American Idol, because the guy I told you guys about, the Bradley, right? So Bradley was one of the contestants on American Idol and also the X Factor. He posted a video about why X Factor, American Idol is fake, and like this was posted on 2018. I have seen that video at that time myself, or I will play the video for you guys. I have edited it, and it was like 1-hour video. The Bradley's videos was almost like 25 minutes, and their videos, the React to the World's video was like 2 videos, 20-30 minutes. So it's like at least half an hour, slightly higher video, but I chopped the video to 11 minutes. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Just fully watch it and don't skip it. That's how you understand. Okay, anyways, let's watch the video.
I was on 2 television shows. I was on X Factor and I was on American Idol, and I thought I would spill some tea to tell you the ins and outs of these TV shows and what actually really happens. They're not real. It's all fake. It is so effing fake. Let me explain to you. And I posted this one cover in particular. It was my very first cover, I think, I'm pretty sure, but it was Stay by Rihanna. And it was from this video that I got contacted. She was a talent scout for X Factor, and well, I didn't know that was a thing. I always was under the impression that you show up to the huge cattle call that you see on TV where there's like thousands of people in this big arena and they travel all over the world, and that's how you get found. But guess what? That's not how it works. I gotta
see, the people who see like waiting for the audition is all fake. It's not totally fake. They get picked from that, but there's like special privilege if the talent scout found you. If you take back me reacting to Marcelito's song, the prayer video, I pointed out that Javi Mandel was a talent scout. And because I know that, because I've seen this video back on 2018, and I know that nothing is true on the AGT, and I thought Javi Mandel was also a talent scout, but it looks like he's not. I think only Simon and other people who are backstage are. So anyways, here we go. So he was like picked by the talent scout, so he did not have to like go all the 4 rounds before seeing the judges. So let's hear the story.
Phone call, it said from Los Angeles, California, and I was like, oh my god, this is so strange. So I answered it, and she's like, hey, I'm with X Factor, and we really like you. We saw your videos on the internet. Really like your videos. We want you to audition for the show. She told me to send in a video later that day. She said, go in your bathroom, sing a song, send it to me. So I went home, sang Stay by Rihanna in my bathroom, sent it to her.
Go check out that cover. It's pretty well.
I sent it off, and she said, okay, I'll give it to the producers. Thank you. 2 weeks later, I get a phone call from a producer from the X Factor. I said, hey, we want you to audition for the show. We want to fly you to Louisiana, and we want you to audition for Simon Cowell, Demi Lovato, Kelly Rowland, and Paulina Rubio in front of 4,000 people in this huge arena. I was like, fast forward, they did fly me out. I did go to Louisiana. I did audition for Simon Cowell and all the judges in front of thousands and thousands of people on a big stage. But here's the thing, before I went on stage, they had these pre-interviews where they set me up with like these other people, and they kind of would tell us what to say to each other and be like, okay, tell us how you're feeling. Are you nervous? Like, are you confident? And they basically were trying to set up scenarios. Remember, this is all a TV show. The #1 thing behind all of this, it's a TV show. For anybody auditioning for these shows, it is a TV show. They don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your life. They're trying to put on a television show, and you are cast for this television show. It's no different than like Big Brother.
What he's saying is real, because I have seen like 5 to 6 people who said the exact same thing, because I'm like, I have to be sure, right? So I checked like 5 to 6 people who were on the show, said the exact same. They like stress the contestants out. Coming to the Marcelito's point, it's not even that stressed because it's like 3 performances, and what he's saying about the interviews are totally true. And I have seen people exposing AGT as well as X Factor and also the American Idol for that fake interviews. Even the voice is also fake, coming to the interviews. And so let's watch.
You're just another person on this TV show to give them enough ratings for them to sell a TV show to a network. Another thing was my mom was backstage watching me through all the monitors, and they had cameras.
I know about it
and personally. Cameras. My mama's face saying, "Come on, mom, give us something. Are you gonna cry? How do you feel right now?" But now, let's fast forward.
Yeah, they make you cry. If there is, like Marcelito's voice was there, right? So she cried. The reason is because they ask you to cry, so they can build the emotions around it. So they make you cry.
A couple years, and talk about a little TV show that is on right now called American Idol. Boy, do I have some things to say about American Idol. This is how American Idol works. Basically works in the same fashion.
Yeah, everything works like exactly same. American Idol, X Factor, and also AGT.
So the same casting director that found me for X Factor set me up with what they call an industry audition. So they find these kids who have lots of followers, already have a built-in fan base that want to do one of these TV shows, and they send them straight to the executive producers, and the executive producers will then give them the yes or no to go in front of the judges. Again, what you see on TV is not what it really is like. So what you see on TV is the big cattle call. That's the thousands of people in the arena. That's where they find the really, really bad people to put on television. They do find some good people, and I think a lot of people were found at these cattle call auditions. A lot of people that actually maybe won the show were found at a cattle call. So saying the cattle call it doesn't work is wrong. So
yeah, that's true, totally true. The people who won were from the bunch who like auditioned like 4 times before seeing the judges, not the ones who the production company are like the managers picked like him. The people who won are like the big ones. But saying that you need to only perform for once and you'll be taken straight to the judges, that's the lie.
You can be found there, but the way to make it on any of these TV shows is to know somebody. They fly me to Louisiana, and basically the same process. So in front of the judges, they basically exactly how it is on television. It's basically the exact same, except for what you see on TV is cut a lot shorter. You're actually in there for a longer time than what they show you on television. Fast forward again. So drive to the hotel for Hollywood Week. It's very, very incredibly stressful. It's long days with like the contestants knowing absolutely nothing about what is happening and or going on. So it's very, very interesting. But if you're gonna audition for American Idol, know what you're getting into. Know that a lot of people there have had industry auditions. That's where most of the people come from. Most of the people do not go to the cattle call. That's where like everybody else goes who doesn't have like a manager, who doesn't have like followers on the internet, who are just trying to, this is their moment to make it. That's what the cattle call is for. That's a big like thing people don't know. And a lot of people, when you go to the cattle call, you go through like 4 rounds before you even see the judges.
Oh, right.
I literally went through 1. For somebody who was a fan of these TV shows for 10+ years, I was shocked. I was like, how I thought it was supposed to be was not like that at all. But if you guys are gonna audition for these shows, know that like, they don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care if you're successful. The people that work on the TV shows are so nice. The film crew is incredibly kind. The people that take care of contestants are nice. Executive producers, not so much. Definitely focused on putting on a TV show. Definitely focused on drama. They want you to cry. They want you to be dramatic, and this is why they made us stay up till 1 a.m. because they knew we were all gonna screw up. They knew our voices weren't gonna hold up. It would create for some great drama. There was some things happening while we were all rehearsing that they were just around filming, getting all of the dramatic parts, people like crying, and like people, I don't even want to say like everything else, but it's just like kind of like a dehumanizing thing. Like they literally put you through incredibly difficult scenarios to see how you'll handle them, which will create for great television. I hope you learned a little bit of something about.
See, he said a lot right there. He freaking said a lot. one, the executive producer is the main guy. Executive producer is one who like ask the singers or like have a lot of control over the singers career throughout the show. So if executive producer decide wants you to be on the show, you're dead, you're out. So I know this about on 2018. I know what's going on, even with Marcelito, but I didn't say that because I thought they might have changed it because it's the champions and the one who came in are like the champions are like the one who won the show. So they would have known it. So I thought they would have made it a fair competition, but they still, I think so, they made it. So this is Brian Kresley's like prepping the audience. But I took this from React to the World as well.
All of the free stuff to our loud and rowdy audience members.
When Tyler Butler,
so they're prepping up the audience just so they can like get that shot of people screaming, and so that they can like put in every single time the performance is done. Okay, look at this. I'm pretty sure many of you guys did not know about this.
they asked him to perform again because the second time they needed better footage. They didn't get the footage the first time.
What?
Yes. So you don't see that. And it happened again this season with Connie Talbot as well. I was looking at Simon's comments, right? And I was kind of joking about, man, he always dresses like he's just wearing a t-shirt and this is the finals. Everyone else looks beautiful. And then he makes this one-off comment about how, you know, Marcelito is going to have a big career ahead. And I'm like,
because I think you've got a massive career.
Yeah, this went viral. This exact small clip really went viral. Just watch it. If you guys don't know what I'm saying, just watch it.
I really, really do.
This is the finals, right?
I swear I've heard this before.
You've got a massive career.
So if you guys go and watch the semi-finals clip and see Simon's goals, that means the exact same clip is produced.
In front of you.
That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Do you remember that I used the exact same clip which they took while prepping up the crowd and posted whenever the performance done? They did the same for Marcelito as well. This time it was for Simon Cowell.
This is where it gets really tricky, right? I'm like, well, wait a minute. Is Simon literally wearing the same shirt from before? Can they really reuse a clip and you not
and
notice?
There's a twist in there.
And so I had to dig a little bit deeper, right? So if you take a look at this, right? This is the semifinals here, all right? As you can see what the judges are wearing. Howie, Alicia, right? Heidi wearing that green, beautiful, I'm going to say beautiful, but you know, it's pretty loud dress. And then Simon with his grayish t-shirt.
Right.
So that's what he wore in the semifinals. And then you take a look at the finals where all the other judges here are wearing something different. Howie's wearing a different suit. Alicia's wearing a stunning red dress. Heidi's wearing a golden dress, no sleeves. And Simon is wearing the exact same thing. Like, why would the owner of a show bother to wear the exact same thing? So I went back and looked at his other shows, right? Because, you know, there's a couple of episodes out.
Right.
Not the same. Only in the semifinals and the finals did he decide to wear the exact same thing. Like, why? Why would he do that? Maybe be able to reuse clips back and forth? So I went and double checked, right? And take a look at that, right? This is what Heidi is wearing in the finals.
Look at this.
Right.
He's going to be exposed in a couple of minutes.
Very sexy. And then this is what I noticed with Simon, right? This is a close-up shot where he's saying that, right? So if you notice on the left part, that's Heidi's arm.
There's no sleeve,
right?
So that means
no
it's
sleeve.
From finals.
So when he's saying, I think you've got a bright future, it is from the finals. But if you go back and you take a look at what he said in the semifinals, you see part of her arm too.
Dun, dun, dun. You gotta subscribe just for this. Good job. What's his name? I freaking don't know the name, but go freaking subscribe to React to this well, man. They did a lot of work just for this season at least. And they exposed a lot of things.
He was wearing a green
dress, which means now that the semifinal reactions were faked.
Whoa. So what did Simon say on semifinals? I don't know. I hope somehow that clip leaks of what exactly Simon said on the semifinals. Even the John placements is different.
golden buzzer issue. If you watch my video about the golden,
Yeah, this is not his recent video. I took this from like 5 or 6 videos before. I think he posted this video on the 2nd of February, and this is also a big issue. The golden buzzer issue. This also went viral.
I happened to catch that Marcelito wasn't given the golden buzzer because they changed the story on him. He was not the first act that you saw on television. In real life, Fred and I went to the show, boom, and confirmed, no, Marcelito performed like halfway through the show. The golden buzzer was already given away to somebody else, given away to Boogie Storm. But on the TV show, they made it sound like, sorry, Marcelito, we can't give you the golden buzzer. It's too early in the night. They're manipulating the story. And they had to make sure Marcelito goes along with it. He had to lie with them. Which is
I think the main reason Boogie Storms got the golden buzzer is because they wanted to make a competition with Unbeatables and the Boogie, because they both are dancers, and that's why I think they were more like concentrated on dances this season than the singers. I think that's the reason Marcelito did not get and the Boogie's got. I think that might be.
It was really strange when we heard about this in the finals, is how Simon is commenting how, I don't know if I like that song, but it's been pretty clear in the past that the production team has a very heavy hand in terms of determining what song people sing. There's a team of people that really make sure what you sing is what's going to get the best ratings. And what has been revealed is that Simon signs off on this. How can Simon comment about, I don't know if I like this music, when he has I don't know for sure exactly what's going on there, but definitely he is involved in some way regards how these songs are chosen. His team is reacting to that, saying, well, no, you need to try this, you need to try this. And then the judge's commentary start to come across as, maybe he's saying this for drama. A big issue this year is, from what I'm understanding, is it's rights clearance, that the producers of the show couldn't clear the rights for the song that he want to do. And the rights issue this year seems to be in a really, really bad spot.
The rights clearance also plays a vital role. And I think this might be the reason why Angelina Jordan was not able to Angelina Jordan's Bohemian Rhapsody was not able to post on AGT. I think the rights clearance is the reason, because I know I have seen an year or so ago when Queen was out, the movie was out, there were people making videos about the movie, and every single video was claimed by Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie, and also the song, because they used the name just in the titles. So I think the Queen's members want to not the members means the management wants to the manager might have asked money to the AGT for using their song in the show, and AGT might have refused the thing. So that might be the reason Angelina Jordan was not able to video was not able to post on their channel. But there was 2 to 3 YouTube channels like O's Talent and Talent Recap. Those 2 channels had posted that video. And what I did not like about the whole thing, the whole scenario, is that they used the finals clip on semifinals, knowing that there's tons of people following Marcelito. You know about this social media thing, and everyone is watching so closely, and you make a blunder mistake by doing that. I did not like that, and I get the point from the executive managers, producers, and Simon Cowell. This is a big show. They really have to get so much money to at least get some profit, but there are some boundaries, and you cannot go past the boundaries to make money. So I think they did pass the boundaries, not only on this one. I hope I showed someone who pointed out the right points where AGT messed up. So anyways guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's a big video, 27 minutes video. Hope I trim it to below 20. So anyways guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.